Hi everyone, going over the launch pad for Tuesday, September 8th. If you haven't done this yet, please follow along and turn this in. Today's content language objective right here, students will show understanding and explain in writing the connections between the area of a rectangle written as a sum, this is important, and the area of the rectangle written as a product. I want you guys to remember a sum means you are adding things together. A product means you are multiplying. That's a little symbol that means multiply. I would like for you guys, even though you may have missed class, to put the answer to the chat right here. What is your favorite barbecue food? We just had Labor Day weekend, and at my sister's house, my answer would be, she did some great vegetables, and I think they put them in the smokers. That was super good. I hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend. And the warm-up, find the area and the perimeter of the shape below. There will be one exactly like this on your test. So the area is going to be the easier of the two of these. All we need to do are add up all of our like terms. So the area is going to be equal to, we have 2 of the x squares. So we're going to write 2x squared. You may have to write this with a caret, 2x2. That's the easiest way to do it. And I think I'm not currently in Google Docs, but I think if you do control period, that will also give you an exponent. So we have 2x squareds plus, and then we have 2 of the x's. So that is the area, and that is the area since we added up all of the inside. That is the area as a sum. Okay, and so you will need to be typing this answer into the yellow box right here where I'm writing, or you could do this on a piece of paper and you could insert that image by going to the top and you go to insert, and then you can do image and then click on camera and just hold your work up to the camera and it'll put a little picture right there. That would be perfect. So that's how you find the area, and let's find the perimeter. Students actually have a little bit of a harder time with the perimeter. Okay, and the perimeter is the distance around the outside of this shape. So what, geez, somebody's sending a bunch of emails. So what I need you to do is figure out what is the distance on the outside of this square. So what I'm going to say to you really quickly is, we say that the area of this square is x squared. What that means is every side of the x has a distance of x, so that when we find the area, we multiply 2 of the sides, length times width, and x times x is x squared. So that's how I know the distance on the outside. And this is also an x squared, so I know that, and that is x, okay? That means this side's also x, it matches with this side, it matches with this side. Because the area of the skinnier rectangle is just x, and I know that this side is x, then this tiny side must be 1, okay? So that's 1, that's 1, that's 1, and that's 1. And remember, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add up all of our like terms to find our perimeter, but it's only the outside terms. So there should be no x squareds on the outside. We have an x there, here, here. How many do we have around the outside? And one over here. So all of these other x's I kind of put in the middle, even though they mean something, they're not part of the perimeter. So what I have is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 x's on the perimeter plus 1, 2, 3, 4 ones, and 4 ones is the same as just 4. So that's going to be the perimeter. Okay, here we just kind of did a breakout room. Obviously, if you're doing this late, you can't do the breakout room, but what you can do is type in the answer to this question right here so you can complete this. Write the name of each person in your group. Well, you can't do that, but what I want you to do is tell me if you are an only child, a middle child, a youngest child, or an oldest child, and decide as a group which is best and why. So as a group, you can't decide, but you can decide why what you chose is the best, or why you like or do not like which one you are. So I'm going to ask you to write your answers here. Okay, or type, I should say. And this, you don't have to do anything here, but it was a mastery check in your slides for 1.2, and you can find those in your quarter 1 folder under chapter slides. Okay, quarter 1 folder, chapter slides. You can go in and do that mastery check. And then for independent time, it was finishing up these chapter 1.2 slides. That's what we were just talking about. Quarter 1 folder. Oh, it's not in the quiz folder. It's in the chapter slides folder. Okay. And then some of you, what we did today is we finished our vision board presentations on Flipgrid. So here's the link down here. Please do that if you have not finished that yet. And please reach out to me via reminder email, or I think you can message me on Schoology if you have any questions about the Launchpad or what we did in class for Tuesday, September 8th.